It's the little things that make the difference that makes Publix, Publix. It's the little things that make the difference that makes Publix, Publix.
Dinner was delicious, Gladys. You know something? After 40 years, you're still the best cook I know.
Why, thank you, dear.
And that roast was sure tender and tasty. Where did you get it? Is that the one you got at Publix today?
Yes. Joe picked it out for me. Said it was the best one he had.
Joe?
The meat manager.
Oh.
He's so nice. A lot of times he even gives me helpful cooking tips.
Yeah? Well, everyone did seem friendly. But then that's probably because you know everybody that works there.
Not everybody.
Hey, you remember that cute little cashier, the one who cashed my Social Security check for me?
I guess so.
Well, you know, when she asked me how I wanted it, I told her in money. Well, she thought I was funny.
I'm glad somebody thinks you're funny. Hand me the dishes over there, will you please, so I can wash those?
Sure. Well, you used to think I was real funny.
You know, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Does that look clean to you?
No, here, you better wash it again.
Sometimes I even have a hard time looking at the tags on the lower shelves at the store. But you know, every time I've asked one of those young people to help me, they've never said that they're too busy or acted upset with me for asking. I guess they understand we're getting older and need a little extra help.
Yeah, well, like today, when I was looking for the bird seed and I couldn't find it, I asked this stock boy what aisle it was on. And instead of pointing out which aisle it was on, he showed me where it was. Now, I appreciate that. Where does this bowl go, Gladys?
Oh, right down there, dear.
Okay.
Sometimes I think Publix goes out of its way to satisfy customers like you and me. Today, when I asked the boy in produce if he had any smaller packages of squash, you know what he did?
He went over and picked out some smaller squash.
No, silly. He took the package I had in my hand, picked out the best ones, and wrapped those up for me.
Well, he must have liked you. I don't imagine they do that for just anybody.
No, they do it for anyone who asks. I ran into Sally in the bakery and told her about it, and she said they do it for her all the time. Betsy said so, too.
Oh, did you remember to get my seedless rye bread, Gladys?
Yes, dear. And I had the bakery girl slice it thin just the way you like it. It's a good thing she asked me if I'd like something else. Otherwise, I'd have forgotten the rolls we had for dinner.
Well, I'm sure glad you didn't. Oh, but I like those girls that pass out the free samples. There was this sweet deli girl today giving out samples of sausage, and boy, was it good.
I didn't get a sample.
Well, that's all right. I ate yours too, and decided you wouldn't mind if we got some to try.
I didn't think I remembered picking up sausage. Oops. Oh, I'll get that later.
Oh, I'll get it, Gladys. You might slip and hurt yourself. Oh, my. Oh, dear. You know, I'm afraid we're going to have to replace this floor before very long. It's getting to look awfully yellow and worn. I wonder how long it's been down here.
Oh, thank you, dear. You're so sweet.
Hey, when are we going to have our cake and ice cream?
I thought we'd have it while we're watching TV later.
Sure does look good. Hey, did you make that from scratch?
No, it's a mix. I almost didn't buy it because I couldn't reach it. But then this nice young boy came by and got it for me. He seemed to be in a hurry, but he still took the time to help me. Now that's what I call nice. You know, he even looked a little bit like our grandson, Timmy.
Oh, Gladys, you think every boy looks like Timmy.
Well, he did. You remember, he's the one who helped unload our cart when we went to check out.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess he did look a little like Tim.
He certainly was a nice young man. He practically had all our groceries unloaded before you could get around to help him. And he even asked if maybe he should pack the bags a little lighter for us.
Well, he did a good job of bagging our groceries. Oh, but that cashier sure was a honey. Oh, you know, when you mentioned the fact that you'd forgotten the mayonnaise, why, she sent that bag boy after it before you could make me go get it.
She was nice. Even when I asked her if she was sure she hadn't rung up my eggs twice. Or I couldn't find my coupons because they were in your pocket.
Well, you didn't notice them.
Luckily, the cashier noticed them. She was still friendly and patient, even after all that.
Yeah. Well, you know, it really didn't take us that long to check out today. That bag boy had our groceries all packed and was waiting to take them out for us.
And here you thought you were going to have to take them out.
Well, I offered to, didn't I? But then he said that was part of his job. You know, I did enjoy going grocery shopping with you today, Gladys. Maybe I'll start going with you more often.
That would be nice, Henry. I really like shopping at Publix. All the employees are so considerate.
Well, I wish there were more places that were as considerate and helpful as Publix is towards us old people.
Henry, you're not that old.
Yeah, that's what all the young girls keep telling me.
You old coot.
Well, you about ready to go watch television?
You go ahead. I'll be in a minute.
Okay.
It really is the little things that count at Publix.
Gladys, program starting.
I'm coming, dear.
Well, Gladys and Henry seem to have enjoyed their shopping trip at Publix. And as Gladys says, it's the little things that make a big difference. You know, the older customer is very important to our business. And fortunately for us, every year more and more people retire and come to Florida. You know, we've built our business on good customer service. It's the outstanding characteristic that makes us different from all the rest. And that's what this program is about, providing good customer service for the older customer. And that may mean doing a little extra, like helping them find an item, or bagging their order a little lighter, or maybe just being a little more patient. Dealing with the older customer is not all that different, but they do have some special needs. Let's take a look at some of them.